Hey, goofballs! It's me, Miara, back. I'm doing a playthrough for Pokemon Rejuvenation. As you can see, I've played this game before. This is a debug save file. I'm trying to do Renegade route. Shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, the only save file I don't really have debug. Okay, so a story about this save file specifically, though. Okay, so this was actually my first save slot. It's just that during the Beat 13 update, Pokemon Rejuvenation, during the Elite fight, I kind of lost. And then it replaced my entire team. So, and then you had to restart to a most recent save, which was outside of GDC. And then this became my second save song. This was my first. Yeah, the rest of other than Ace, I don't really use Ace to get me any Pokemon. It's my main rejuvenation and save file. I just use it. The only thing I've ever done was honestly just give myself shinies. All the others, debug. Oh yeah, and supernovas. Don't worry, though. The only naturally caught Pokemon, actually, all of the Pokemon on this save file, other than the stupid Blaziken over here, you ignore it. They're pretty natural. Shh, ignore the names. Anyways, we'll be starting a new game, new save file. Oh yeah, and for the Hydreigon, there's a side quest you can do to get Hydreigon in this game. Yada yada. Skip the prologue. Yes. Now, obviously, we're going to be torturing ourselves here and heading straight in for a classic mode. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Now, it's if it hasn't been obvious, this isn't my first time doing classic mode. I've done it a ton throughout all save files, mostly because it just feels so satisfying to beat a boss. There are a lot more than it is, and it's not that much harder, except for certain bosses. No info needed. Boy, girl, boy. Now, the first ever character I chose here was her, well, them, as as they were called, because they looked cool and they reminded me of that one character from Reborn. But this time, we'll be going for. No, I'm not gonna go for this guy. You know, I mean, his character's tough. Okay, this is difficult. Yeah, sure. Password. Free XPO, easy HMs. What other passwords are there? I kind of forgot. Yada yada yada. You've probably already seen this beginning before. Hold up. Let me do something real quick. There we go. You've probably already seen the beginning of Rejuvenation before here. Now, sadly, I won't be allowed to debug mode myself out of every situation. I'm gonna have to make that promise. Unless I want to make my Pokemon shiny, of course. Other than that, I'm not really allowed to use debug mode. Okay, so here are some rules. Number one, I can't use debug mode for anything adding Pokemon. For adding Pokemon, I can use debug mode if I want to make my Pokemon shiny. I cannot use debug mode for. Yeah, what's another thing? Right. I can use debug mode to adjust EVs, but that honestly really depends if my Pokemon really need it, or I can just grind the AP off, and it can be pretty obvious to tell which Pokemon. I'm really sure it should be obvious to tell which Pokemon have debug mode, because most Pokemon you don't really have much access to them yourself until late game, like Magikarp, like which Magikarp, Avian Magikarp, yeah. Either way, this part of the story is pretty boring, so I'll skip to the interesting part. Yeah, this is where the most interesting. This is the most interesting part for rejuvenation for me, the deoxys. And also, one thing I did notice that I'm going to mention later on, once we reach a certain point in the story, is that a few events have changed, to say the least. Since the V13 update, obviously. Go my child run. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's kind of become a habit for me to just skip over important text when I can, and I will try and play this game as naturally as I can. The whole ship part was pretty boring. Probably not gonna do well just because of me skipping the entire thing. Here you go. Stay far late. Now, if it isn't obvious, I'll be going for Paragon route this time. Ah, okay, I'll be going for the Paragon route. No. And honestly, no matter how many times I play through this game, to me, I'll always like it. It's just me, probably. Oh yeah, let me show you a cool thing. Yeah, so basically, that's what happens. Yikes. Right. Either way. Yeah, trainers just like assaulting you for no reason. You must be Mirror. You have any idea how long I've been waiting for? But so long as you're but as long as you're finally here, I guess that doesn't matter. We can finally get started now. Follow me. Not so fast, Amanda. Where have you been? I've been trying to call you for weeks now. And what's that? And what's with the hat? I thought you said they weren't for you. I'm sorry. So busy, and also this blah 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 whatever. Yeah, this is Jan, my brother Jan. This okay. Oh my god, I'm meeting the creator of Pokemon Rejuvenation in person. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who is she? I know who she is. I just don't want to give out spoilers. You know. Oh. Professor Dinner, I wanted trainers. Oh, right, Amanda. I didn't think you'd get so soon. We're technically late, Professor. In any case, welcome to my laboratory, Mira. I'm the lead scientist here at Gearin Lab. I was hired by Jen and Zumi. Professor, you always put the trainer through this lengthy. Can we just skip it? Yeah, whatever. Okay, as much as I do like choosing my favorite Pokemon, are these spots for the ones in Paldea? As much as I do tend to choose my favorite Pokemon all the time, I'm going to be honest. I'm gonna have to be a little realistic. So, no, honestly, what would be the best Pokemon for me to get? I'm not gonna choose Fennekin though, even though I usually would go for a Fennekin if I don't have a better option in my own head. Because there's later on I'll be getting something pretty cool if I play the cards all correctly. I won't be going for Froakie. Or this thing. I hate Rabbit. Yeah, this is pretty difficult. And I don't go for KFC. For little KFC over here. I am tempted to use Blastoise though. Ooh, very, very tempted. The thing is that I do like Charmander, Charizard, and in fact, I do like a lot of Gen 1 Nokia, what the hell. But it's just hard for me to choose which one because they're all pretty good. And I don't know if I really want to, you know. So in this case, I think what I should do is pick Cyndaquil. I've never really used Cyndaquil before other than fan games, and honestly, I can get the Bulbasaur egg later on. I'm pretty sure if that's still a thing. I don't know about the other ones though. I do know you can only get a few stars, like the Piplup egg later on as well. So, ooh, though Totodile and Meganium Crest though. Okay, I will go for the Cyndaquil. Yes, I do in fact choose Cyndaquil. Okay. So Cyndaquil's new nickname. Okay. By the way, if you guys do comment any nicknames, I will give them to any Pokemon, to a Pokemon I find, although it's gonna be one per episode though. And I will give out my own nicknames occasionally. Yeah, that should be pretty obvious what I'm gonna do with this guy. Neutral Major. Holy crap, hidden ability. It's not like that's rejuvenation though. Sure. Yeah. Oh, should have done perfect IVs. Yeah, I'll fix the perfect IV thing later on. Probably gonna be the first time I'll use debug mode here. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Tackle this thing to oblivion. I do think the AI in this section of the game does tend to be a little stupid. Hence why I'm probably going to be able to beat Ren pretty easily. Oh yeah, this is Ren. He's the professor's assistant. Yeah. Does Froakie don't have Bubble? Okay. Does Froakie learn Bubble at a later level? I need to know. You want, but you're just a newbie. Gotta admit, I didn't. Right. Ooh. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a data chip from debug mode real quick. Sorry, my apologies. Oh yeah, I'm not at it. Also going to adjust my Cyndaquil stats to perfect IVs. Because I'm gonna be. Actually, I should just input the perfect IVs password, so I don't have to do this again. So here, if you haven't seen, this is how debug mode works in Pokemon Rejuvenation. Yeah. So you just click on it and then boom. There's also another way. I'll show you how to do it. I won't use this for this playthrough though, and I know it's going to bite me back sometime. You can add Pokemon, blah blah blah. You can basically do anything. Yeah. Anyways, here you can add an item. No, sadly I won't be adding any quests. Just because I want to make this interesting. But if you add it this way, you can actually store all the items. You can actually okay, in short, the items are in alphabetical order. Data drive. Oh man. data drive. Oh well. Hopefully this works. There we go. So that's data drive. Come on. Hold up. Sorry. Sorry. It's just taking. Sorry, it's just taking me a while to find codes I need. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, full IVs. There we go. May as well. Oh, shoot. Oh well. Either way, off screen I am obviously going to be changing my whole entire team to shiny because honestly, I just think it's kind of funny. Funny to have all shiny Pokemon. I just like doing it. Hopefully I don't. Okay, hopefully, yeah. Pokemon special attack. Yeah. I'm gonna do this for Necromancer. Actually, no, I'm keeping Necromancer stats the same. I'm gonna fix that, but either way, we can explore Giran. Ooh. Right, yeah. I forgot to heal. Right. But yeah, there's a ton of side quests and a ton of stuff you can do in help centers. I hate this stupid thumb. As much as I love grass type, this is probably my least favorite. How useless it is. Right. I forgot. So there's a guy that blocks you from going anywhere up here. Unless you pay him. Oh shoot, Necromancer in tight spots. And I lost to an NPC. Quite the overreaction. Okay, all I did was lose to an NPC. Are you serious though? I can do better than that. I can do better than that. There we go. Palava. There. Holy dude. Such an overreaction to losing. Can you actually imagine that though? Yeah, I think I'll be heading here a lot. Here. Right. I don't want to stop the video here. Not yet. I just feel like there's a little more for me to do. Other than just show you that I got absolutely found out by some random trainer. Yeah. This segment's gonna be pretty boring right now, since I'm just gonna be sweeping our book. So let me get into the meat and potatoes of this entire first episode of Rejuvenation. So I'll try my best to not just skip over everything. It's a mess. Yeah, but even when I do want to relive the story. Yeah, so if I'm not really shocked by anything, sorry. I really just like this game a ton. And obviously it's just playing this naturally is gonna be pretty difficult though. Pretty difficult. Actually, never mind. I played it naturally for a while in the Supernova thing. So I think I can do it for a while. I think I can. It's a tragic life out here in Giron City. People getting thrown out of their houses for noise complaints. Yeah, a ton of the Pokemon here are pretty useless. Except for the ones you can find in the sewer, because they're actually pretty cool. Pretty strong. You can use them for the up and coming gym fight. Yeah, taking credit for the lady's work. Yada yada yada. So in this part, you basically just travel down here in the sewers with Ren. He uses his whole team now. One thing about Rejuvenation is that I like they make a trainer super strong, like his ability. The ladies, while you're stuck in the 50s, 40s, 30s, and then you can still beat them. You know, my current goal right now is to get my hands on a lovely Peachiana right there. As you can see, these things are Ren's gonna two-shot that thing. Oh, screw you, Ren. I was gonna take Luciana to go take out, because it's important to defeat whatever. Life does its thing, life does its things. This episode does somewhat decent. I'll gladly do another. I'm gonna 10 seconds away from throwing. Yeah, I'm just going to be doing a ton of stuff off screen. No, that would make it. What I actually should be doing is keep on track. No, that's what I should be doing. Keep on track. My bad. What the hell, Red? Keep on taking all the hope when I like losing. Anyways, I'll gladly come back to the sewers. It's a nuisance. And, yeah. Sorry for not posting for a while. I honestly just got a little set off. Kind of glad my YouTube short I posted did well. It's my first short, so I hope y'all understand. Like a reaction. This just proves that I need to stop spamming the enter, and then another enter. How do you get rid of that? Right, I should probably stop like that if I don't want anything. Either way, I'm gonna stop there. By the time I get back, I'm probably gonna change everything. Yada yada yada. Here's Necromancer. Yeah, I think. Well, whatever. Peace out. Thanks.